It's the White Noise Podcast for Visual House Studios, motherfucker.
You know what I really hate? Like I really hate. I like really hate the dudes that are only tough around women when there's not other men around or there's not someone around to check them. So they're fake tough until another man comes or someone else comes and says something.
Oh.
You ever encounter that?
Like it's like the one dude in a group of girls?
Nah, it's just
kind of that too.
Yeah.
That
or
too, in a sense, yeah.
Or you're a lot of it happens a lot of when girls drive by themselves and they get road rage by a guy.
Oh, and then the dude's like, "Oh, I'll beat your ass."
Yeah, or he'll flick them off or just fucking follow them for hella long.
Yeah.
That happened to my girl on Friday. I was in the car too. And
He just sitting in the back.
Oh, bruh.
He pops up.
He was in super old. He was probably 40s. And I was in the passenger princess, right? But I was laid back, hella laid back. You could not see me. You could not see me. And we were going my B-Nabs was going to Home Depot. Stuff for my house. And the one in San Leandro, if you're going off William Street, before you get to the marina, there's a lane that goes straight and then one that goes to the right. Homie was in the right lane. No, homie was in the straight lane to go straight, and we were already in the right lane. And he just hella cuts off my girl, hella cuts her off, right? And my girl honked really quick, honked. I was like, what the fuck, bro? He just cut us off hella bad, right? And then he looked out his window and he flicks off my girl. And then my girl flicks him off back too, right? And then I'm just watching this encounter, right? I'm not triggered yet, right? And then once I got triggered once, bro, once he's already in front of us, bro, at that point just drive, right? He was like, I heard him, he was like, you fucking bitch. And I was like, all of a sudden, I got thirsty, right? Put up my seat up, I had a water bottle. My girl started speeding up. She saw what I was gonna do. She was like, nah. She was like, don't do that. She was like, don't throw water at him. She was like, if you're gonna say something, just say something. And I was like, all right. So she sped up, right? As soon as we were next to each other, right? I was like, say something now, bitch. What's up, pussy? What's up, pussy? Say something. Say something. Not a single word. Not a fucking single word. And I'm not a confrontational person. It takes, even then, I don't know. I just had time that day. Cause even then, when it comes to road rage, I just let it go. It might be in the heat of the moment, right? I just let my girl do her thing.
Yeah.
Cause if I tell her something, then I'm in trouble. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, but yeah. So usually when my girl drives, I just let her do her thing cause I trust her with her driving and shit. But yeah, I had time today, so she knew I was, like I said, all of a sudden I felt like I was thirsty. I opened up that water bottle, took a slight sip. I was ready to throw that shit at him. And my girl said not to because she knew that he wasn't just not going to let it go after that. He was just going to keep following us. And at that point, I didn't care. I was ready to fight at that point. But yeah, I just hate dudes that are fake tough around girls until they see another man around or they see other people, you know? I was ready though. I was fucking ready. Let me take a sip of my water right now.
People be following you though. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they be following me. They be following you.
I like to troll people. I just be looking at them. And then when they look at me, then I blow them a kiss. You know,
That's hella funny.
That's what I do.
I have a thing where I'll point and I'll laugh.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'll do that if they're gonna like try and come out, but they're not looking, and then they're almost gonna hit me. I'll look at them and I'll be like, with my finger. No. My turn. They get hella mad.
Oh yeah, I be like, cause I have like slight tints, but you could still see me in my car, and like people can see like when I be hella shaking my head when they do something stupid, but I be doing that finger thing. I be like,
I know, I'll be shaking my head and I'll lean over so they can see me out their little side mirrors.
yeah,
And I know when they see me because our eyes be locking. Or I hate too, like when someone's going hella slow and and if you go over to pass them up, then they want to speed up and not let you over. I'm like,
oh yeah.
then why don't you just go this fast to start? I wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, that happens. That literally happens to me all the time. I just have a thing of if the light's red, I'd rather just be at the light fucking waiting instead of just driving hella slow to get to the light and then turn green. I'd just rather be at the light already. That's just me. So I do that shit all the time. I'll pass them just to get in front of them. They get pissed off. And then they're following me for hella long. I'm like, all right, bitch. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna win. I was like, that one time it's just cause like I can't go anywhere. Like there's just people in front of me. But you're just going too slow for me, so I need to get in front of you. I was like, if we're stuck in traffic and I do that, it's because you're just going way too slow for me. I'd rather be in front of you. You just keep braking for no reason. But there's times where like on the street, right, where like it's gonna go into a one way, or like the main lane merges into a one way, right? So I pass them hella quick. They get hella mad. They're following me for hella long. They're tailgating me, and then I'm like, all right. So I see like I take them for a ride. I'm like, all right, bitch. Now I'm locked in. So by that I mean like I'll end up leaving him at a light, or like I'll make a turn hella quick, and then other cars will start going. So then he's just stuck at that fucking light, and I'm like, yeah, bitch. That's just a moral victory for me.
W.
There's what was I gonna say? Or like when they're going hella slow in the fast track lane. Bro, we gotta pay money to be in this lane. Why are we not going faster?
Mind you, that it's the lane that's all the way on the left, bro.
Yeah, like we go there to look at people stuck in traffic. Broke asses can't pay the fast track. Why are we going slow? I be hating that because I use it when I go to work. There's always somebody going like 60 miles per hour. Sometimes
when I come home from work, man, I pass the Coliseum, Oakland Coliseum. So that's like right after it's like where it starts.
Yeah.
From like there to like fucking Washington, it'd be like $7 damn near.
Yeah.
But I'd be like, fuck it. I'm like, that's not under my name anyways.
Fuck it. This shit's worth it.
Yeah. I was like, fuck it. I be taking that shit. Only like when the traffic's hella slow. Yeah, but usually like if I know, or if not, I'll go right up until like it starts, and then I'll just go into the other lane, and then I'll get off on like Davis or something like that, just to avoid traffic and take the streets.
No, I use it even when there isn't traffic. I want people to know, hey, this that premium. Fuck it. Hey, I'm paying $2 to go the same speed as you, but you can't even be here.
That's how I
don't know why you're hating from outside.
I can't even get in. That's how I feel like when you order like food from an app, and you walk in, you're just ready, and there's hella people waiting in line, and you just cut the front.
Y'all so stupid, man. You should have pushed your order before. I've been doing this shit when I go to Chipotle. I place it. I'm still taking my shit on the clock when I place
just fucking placing it. Yeah, exactly. Come on. That way, by the time you get there, it's ready to go.
Mm-hmm. You take your shit at 11:45, and you're done by 12. Then it's lunch.
I did that this morning at McDonald's. I was laughing all the fucking construction workers and painters and shit trying to get their coffee, waiting in line. I got my griddles and shit and my coffee, and I was out.
For half of the price they paid, huh?
Half the price that they paid too, yep. And I got a free sandwich on that.
With the app?
Yeah,
the app be plugging, man.
Mm-hmm, they do. Subway app too.
Yeah.
Subway I be plugging too, yeah.
Subway, man. They got a good reward. You don't even need rewards to use it.
No.
No. And usually Subway always has my shit on time. Or if not, when I walk in, they're just finishing wrapping it, and I'm like, hell yeah! And there's a long ass line. Or I love when I walk into Subway and they're making somebody's sandwich, and I walk into the register, and they're like, oh, they saw what they're doing. They're like, pick up. I'm like, yep, hell yeah, VIP.
No, you know what? I used to feel hella like I was fucking rich. I used to have the AMC, the A-list.
Oh yeah, you used to have that shit too,
I
yo.
used to have that. We and my girl used to go. We used to only go like on Tuesday nights because it was cheap day and like
The line to get the fucking
ain't
snacks
nobody
and
there.
shit.
But like, I had the A-list, and like I remember like there was no need to use it. There was one person in line, and I was like,
No, fuck it, come on.
I looked at my car, looked up, and I went, and then he took me instead of the dude.
I ain't gonna lie, that was us yesterday. We were at Southland, and we went to Surf City Squeeze, and now they have like a
The little
kiosk.
Yeah, I used it on Friday.
I used that kiosk, man. My shit was ready in instants.
I know.
And there was only one person taking their order, and then I was like, let's just use a kiosk real quick. Tell me why we got our order before the person that ordered, like with the person.
Yeah, come on.
I was hella juiced. I was like, come on.
Be like that.
Speaking of Home Depot, as now I'm getting older, and
Home Depot gas.
and I rent a house. Home Depot's gas.
Home Depot gas.
Hey,
I've always
and-
loved Home Depot. I've always loved Home Depot.
I mean, I think now because I'm buying shit more from Home Depot, I think it's gas. Because like, I used to go in Home Depot a lot. Like it was hella big, but it was always for work. So it's like,
Yeah.
Now it's like my own project. So I'm like, yeah, this is gas. So my rule number one though in Home Depot, even if you don't know where you're going, just know you know. Just act like you know where you're going.
Basically,
be like,
yeah.
You know, I go over here like, no.
Damn, you gotta go. You go to the right. Then you gotta, and then you check, or you finally ask someone. You gotta go all the way to the left.
You know, on the website, if you search and you put what store you're at, it tells you what aisle it's in.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That says aisle this, and then bay, like which little area
West
it's in.
section area, yep.
That should be wrong all the time, though.
Yeah, because I went to the aisle, it wasn't there. But luckily, one of the workers was right there, and it was like, "Oh, it's in this house." I bet. Shit was clutch.
I know. Well, I like going look at the plants.
Yep. I went to the garden section. I got a
Fresh
pot,
and shit.
some soil, got some stuff from my backyard. Got some gardening tools, some gloves. I was like, fuck it. I was like, cause I could have gone to Dollar Tree and got some gardening gloves, but I was like, I'm at Home Depot, baby. I want some Husky. That was on sale too, so it was worth it.
Yeah, I'll be going there just to see what I like what things are called, and I buy it on Amazon because it's always hella cheaper.
Yeah, it is. Hey, they be having hella shit at Home Depot too, cause like the other day, or yesterday, I was this close to buying like one of those foldable benches, but it already comes with it's like a picnic bench already, so it comes with the stool and the table. Awesome. That shit was clean. But I was like, let me look it up on Amazon. It might be like $10 cheaper. It was.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
$10 is $10. You know?
Yeah. I just gotta wait on the delivery though.
I know. I'll do that if I don't mind waiting.
Yeah.
If it's something like I kind of have my heart set against it today, then I'll just pay extra. Yeah, I know, man. I feel like an old man. I woke up early today. I went to the donut shop, got my lotto scratchers, and walked over to the Food Max, checked the Pokemon machine. I got a little box. Came home. Ate my donut.
Gas.
Bro, on Friday, I took the day off. Where I was sitting, I have a little table and chairs on my porch. Mm-hmm. I was sitting there in the morning drinking coffee, just looking at people walking by.
Gas. That's far.
I had some scratchers that day too. Sitting there, put your hand up, hey neighbor. Come down. Just scratch your back though.
Hey, that salute with the hey neighbor.
Yeah.
Is once you do that with the neighbor, you know y'all locked in.
You got to do it every time now.
Yeah, I do it with the neighbor exactly across the street from in front of me, and and I fuck with him because he was the only one that looks out for me. Cause like when on my first like day, like first week moving there, I guess he told me like when the recycling comes. He even after like I was living there, I got the routine of like when the street sweeping comes, he was like, "Hey, make sure you move your car, cause the ticket lady don't play." I was like, "Oh yeah, she don't play. She a bitch. She if she see you, if she come around the corner and you move your car, she'll take a picture and try to ticket you."
No
right
way.
In. Yeah, she crazy.
Damn, that's what I don't miss about the apartment. Was the street sweeping? Why am I getting a ticket? I live here. Like, where am I supposed to go?
Yeah. Oh, the only thing I don't like,
and that shit don't even work. Well, street sweeping does what? It don't do shit. It just pushes everything somewhere else.
Does the sidewalks?
it just makes the sidewalk look nice for like 5 minutes.
Exactly. Like, we pay for that? Do we pay for that?
Yeah, taxes.
Oh my god, man. We should be able to choose where our taxes go.
That ass.
Not street sweeping.
Hell, no.
Not at all.
No.
Same thing, like I see them poor city workers like in Berkeley and like San Francisco, they gotta power wash the sidewalk. I'm like, bro, somebody about to piss there in 2 minutes. Somebody's waiting for you to walk away to piss there.
Yep.
Like, why are we investing in these things, man?
That's funny. Oh, the only thing that irks me about my house right now is like the street cats, because they don't know. Just because my cats, they're indoor cats now. They don't know, bro. If I let my cats out, they'll fucking whooping their ass, bro. They be purposely, like, pulling up to the house to pee in front of the house to see, like, cause my cats be at the window, and my cats, they be fucking growling, like they be fucking heated, bro. So I'd be like, all right, I got y'all back, right? So I go and scare the cat. I can't even do that anymore because my cat will follow me to the door and he'll try to run out just to fucking fuck him up.
Damn.
He on timing. My cat used to hang out with
That's
raccoons.
the type of cat Isaac want to fight, huh? Oh, you too?
Come on.
Your team,
Nah, there was this one time we were coming home from a party and we're like, oh shit. We're like, it's a family of raccoons, little small raccoons. Guess who was leading the pack? My cat, Smokey.
Oh shit!
You seen my cat, Smokey?
He's
He's a
squad.
he a big motherfucker.
Big ass fucking cat, bro.
We got minions.
And one time, we seen like his friend. We were assuming it was his friend, like raccoon friend, like dead on the side.
No.
Yeah, and like for like a week, bro, like he didn't go outside, like he was just inside, like hella sad, bro, like just laying around. That wasn't like him. Like I think that was like his homie.
Damn.
I poured one out that day.
That's hella sad.
You know, a dead raccoon. I seen one the other day on the way to Nug. I was walking to the dispensary on the sidewalk. I was so disgusted. Like, it looked like it was like damn near a fucking jacket just on the ground, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
There's one. I take Crow Canyon Road to go to work, right? Because I'd rather do that than take the freeway. There's been this dead raccoon like all week, but it was like still intact, right?
What the fuck?
So like it's on one of the curves that you can see it coming up. That fool, you know, like dead bodies that get bloated. That fool look like one of them balloons from Shrek right now. Like he's like, oh, he's ready to buzz, bro. Like I hate to be the car that happens to pass by the moment this fool blows up because it's going all over your car and it's gonna smell.
Fuck.
Yeah. Bro, that road always got some dead animals near it. Bro, there was one, it was a deer. I don't know what happened, but he was like dead, but like his neck was twisted all the way around, so it's like faces looking at you.
Looking at you?
Yeah,
Oh, hell
as it
no.
coming down.
Imagine seeing that shit at night. Fuck.
Fuck.
Have y'all seen recent attacks of like squirrels.
It should be hella fucking funny because they
Like
don't know what to
squirrels, like just random ass squirrels, bro. They be attacking people.
do. They'll fucking run up their pants and
Why?
attack the shit out of them or like jump on their leg.
They're
and
just
attack
hungry
them,
for
bro.
food.
They're just hungry.
They're hungry for food. So like, if you don't give them shit, they're
You gotta
fucking
pay
you
a
up.
tax.
Yeah. I've seen like several stories, bro. Like they're legit news stories. They're like arms were all fucked up.
All
They had to go
scratched up
to
and shit.
the
No,
hospital
yeah,
because
that's
of rabies and shit.
Yeah.
You gotta get checked. But yeah, that shit's just it's funny because you only see that shit in like cartoons, like squirrel attacks.
Yeah.
And like that's exactly how they attack you. They just go hella fast around your body. Yeah, it's not funny like to the people, but like
Nah, it's
watching
pretty funny.
the videos, bro. It was just like the way they talk about it. It's like what do you do? Like how do you react?
Yeah. You just gotta.
Hopefully you gotta grab her and knock it off type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just hella funny.
See, my mom used to tell me cartoons weren't real. She fucking lied to me.
Fucking
Look
lied
at
to
this. Look, squirrels are attacking
Oh, yeah,
people.
cartoon-
Cartoons
I was
aren't
fucking-
real.
Cartoon ass.
I tried to tell her. Well, you had a question this week.
I did.
You were trying to get everybody caught up. He said, "What's the best lie you ever told?" We put it on the Instagram on the polls, right? And we got some people here. Okay, the first one that y'all have is this. This is a little story, so I'm gonna tell the story. Okay. So it says, "Here's a story of my son. He told my sister that he had gotten in a fight at school, and the kid that he fought was blaming him, and the principal told him whoever was lying would be caught because they would use a lie detector machine. And they took the lie detector machine, and the results showed that the kid was lying, and he got in trouble. So my son said the kid's grandma showed up and took him home. And since my son was telling the truth, he was able to go home, and parents didn't need to be notified. My sister believed the whole story." This is a fucking dingus, man. She asked my son if his mom knew everything that happened. He said no.
Dingus.
My sister was so juiced that my son defended himself and was amazed that schools use lie detector tests on kids. Oh my god. How the fuck you believe that shit? Oh. I have a lot from my end. And they're pretty stupid, but that one is pretty stupid.
That was pretty fucking dumb.
Someone said none because I always got caught in a lie. Deadass. But I'm a terrible liar.
Now I am. I'm a terrible liar now.
Yeah. I can't lie for shit. I don't even try anymore.
Depends, I guess. What it's
Chihuahua man's a liar.
If it's for the benefit for both our sakes. Oh.
See, the best lie I told was telling my ex I had a miscarriage.
Damn.
Wait, I'm
Wait, so
confused.
you went with it, right?
Yeah,
the
right.
kid, right?
You
Yeah.
kept,
So,
you kept
damn.
the kid and told the ex there was no kid.
Somebody's owed some unemployment money.
What?
Or unemployment, child support money. Actually, nah, I'm on the guy's side because
Well, yeah, because
you lied.
he thought there was no kid. Would you be mad if you found out you had a kid somewhere?
Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't want that motherfucker.
I would be mad.
I'll be mad, but I wouldn't be mad. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, I'd be more mad at like the audacity. That You didn't say nothing, but
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'd be mad
Yeah.
just like you didn't say nothing.
I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, well, I don't want to know that kid, bro.
What if the kid wants to get to know you?
Then I'm moving to Texas where you can shoot people that try to walk up on their property.
Have you thought about donating sperm for money?
Probably, but not seriously. Like,
Yeah, same. Because I
Yeah.
always thought about I don't want the kid to trace me back.
I know. Then what am I supposed to do then? Be like, oh, okay. Like what?
And if I ever do that, my kid better come correct when he come knocking. Better not just show up empty-handed.
Did ass bring a buzzball or something?
Yeah, come on.
If I was single, I probably would. I'd probably do that.
What?
Maybe fucking sperm donor just real quick.
Is that bunch of Chihuahua looking kids running around?
Little, hell yeah. Come on.
Well, it's gonna be easy to find your kids.
What's that, 100K a year? Gas.
That's how much they pay?
I don't know.
Well, that's what I heard from this recent.
Let's look it up.
I don't know.
How
It
much?
Well, I guess it's a female, so it's different.
I actually want to see.
But you could get paid like pretty.
Oh, you thought like the
A
like
surrogacy.
they
The
deserve
surrogacy.
Oh, surrogacy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I would do that.
I don't think you can, sir.
Well, not like.
$50 and $150 per donation.
That's it.
That's it. I've been shooting them shits for free for years. If I can make money and then I feel like shit after, I mean, at least I get some payment for it.
I had another quick question because yesterday I was like, what if I donate plasma? And I went on Hulu. I went on Hulu, right? And I've never gotten a plasma like donation ad. I got a fucking plasma donation ad. I was like, my fucking agent is on it. But I looked it up, and they only get usually $30 to $70 per donation.
30 to 70 per donation?
I feel like, I don't even know what plasma is, but I feel like that sucks the life out of you.
It do. Because what it does is they put a fat ass needle in your arm. Mm-hmm. They're taking blood, they're running it through a machine. They're taking the plasma out and then pumping it back into your...
No, I need like at least a band for that.
Oh, that's what I was watching. It was
crackers.
a
They
Nate.
give you snacks. Yeah.
It was a Nate Jackson comedy show, whatever, like a reel or some shit. He was talking to this lady, and this lady was like that she did surrogacy or whatever like twice, and she made like 200 bands in 1 year. So now it was like 100K for each one. I'm like, damn. It's set for life, damn near.
Did y'all donate bone marrow?
Nah, that sounds like it fucking hurts. Hell no.
You putting me to sleep if I'm doing that shit. I don't even want to feel it.
There's not one person on this planet I like enough to go through that for.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this: if you had like, if it was like your level, because I saw this post the other day, and it was like that this dude donated like, I don't know if like liver or some shit, but the dude that needed the liver, he ended up living like an extra like 5 years or some shit. But in the comments was like, I'd be damned if I fucking gave my liver up for this dude to live 5 years only. I was fucking rolling, bro.
But imagine you just went through that surgery, and then like the next day, like the dude gets hit by a car or something.
That's why I'm like, would you be mad?
Yeah, give it back. Then. Stick it out.
I'd be hella mad.
Hell yeah. Like,
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck,
I'd
man.
be hella mad.
I would be so mad. No, but that's like, I'm not even joking. That's one of the reasons why I wouldn't want to donate anything.
Yeah.
It's like, man, first of all, I'm fucking falling apart as it is. Who wants? I feel bad. I'm going to cut your life expectancy if you take anything from my body. You'll instantly fucking go into diabetic shock.
Oh shit.
you instantly feel the big red.
The big
The
red
big
just
red.
pulses. They're like the whole time. Their veins are pulsing red. That's gas.
My bad, we got a little off topic, but
Oh
Let's
my
see.
god.
Miscarriage. That's kind of evil, I think.
Kind of dark. Yeah.
yeah. Or what if they're playing us and this is their
life.
lie.
Ah.
Well, you just bought us like 7 minutes of content, so thank you.
Yeah,
Because we got on a
Appreciate
tangent. Yeah. Shout out. Telling my mom that I was going to the movies instead of going to the Dirty Bird. I'm 32, by the way. Where you gonna hide where you going?
Telling my mom I'm going to the movies.
But you went to the Dirty Bird instead.
Oh.
What you gotta lie to your mom for?
A lot of my lies like that were like when I was in high school living with my mom. Because I would get back home late. So like I'd tell her I was staying somewhere and I was somewhere else. She'd be the type to stay up. I get home, she's knocked the fuck out. No, actually, sometimes she was knocked out, but most of the time she was up waiting.
Yeah?
Yeah, so like if I knew it was gonna be a long night, I would be like, I'm gonna stay over at this person's house. Really, I'm just figuring it out. I don't have nowhere to stay. But usually I would have somewhere to stay.
Yeah, no, I used to lie. Well, see, I like told my mom one time. I was like already like over 18. I was in college. I'm like, I was trying to go to this Paranormal Activity movie premiere. And she's like, no, be a little late. You got school? No. I was like, I'm a grown ass man. I'm in college. Why am I still asking you for permission to go 1 mile down the road? She goes, okay, do what you want. I want to saw the fucking movie. What the fuck? Ever since then, she never told me no. I can't go nowhere.
Yeah, like I have a lot more lies, but like my lies to like my parents were just like minimal lies, or like I was honestly the most repeated lie I told him I was staying at my homie's house, but I ended up staying at a different shawty's house. That's because my mom would be like, it's because she would ask me, because she know I would go out a lot, so she'd be like, she know I would drink, and all my friends drink, so she'd be like, are you coming home or are you gonna stay out? I'm like, I'm gonna stay out. She's like, whose house? And I'm like, I tell her, and I'd be staying at old shawty's house. Yeah. But I have a lot more like funnier lies that are a lot better than that. It's just like my lies that were like as a high school kid.
I got one that I still use for work.
For work?
Yeah.
Say it after. Say it after. We can do some mission.
His boss listening and shit, taking notes. I lied that I didn't steal my boyfriend's food and he believed it. To this day, he doesn't know, or maybe if he listens, he will know that I stole that torta that one time. I'd be fucking pissed if you took a whole ass torta from me.
Man,
First of all, you'd be single as fuck. I hope it's water under the bridge because this was 4 years ago, but we still don't play. But still, we don't play when it comes to food. Nah, a whole torta.
No,
Fuck. I'm catching a charge and you single
First
if
of
you
all,
eat my fucking torta.
I'm making you buy me 2, and then you're single.
See, I love the submissions, but I hate when they don't give like more contents. Like, was this that he ordered the torta and the Doordash, right? It was left, and you went to go steal it, or like he made himself a torta, and then she was like, "I'm gonna save it for later." And then like hella, you ate it, and then hella family came over, and then you blamed it on one of them. Hey, you just unlocked something in my memory with that one.
That was a mythical reel right there.
Yeah,
Bro,
I'd be hot though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I get mad when my girl takes my food because, especially like if I say, "Oh, you want get no fries or something?" Nah. And she's over here pulling shit out of my bag. Like,
I get mad.
I fucking asked you.
I get mad when they take it, but if you ask me, I'm like, all right, cool, get 2 or whatever. But after that, don't ask me shit else.
Yeah, bro, just be fucking
Just
nice and
ask, but don't fucking go and pay. I used to hate that shit, bro. Growing up with my dad, bro, going up to restaurants and shit. Just pick shit off my plate. At that point, I didn't even want to eat no more, bro. I'm like,
my dad
bro,
did that.
like, bro, every time I would not
my dad would
eat,
rage
bro.
bait him though because I cut that shit off.
Just do it to me.
I cut that shit off. I started
bro.
smacking. I was like, "Watch out, bro! Like, get your own plate, grown ass man, picking off my
Man,
plate.
man,
You pick off his plate.
4 kids to do it to. He does it to me. I'm like, bro, really? And I got the most plain shit out of everybody. I'm like, bro, every time.
Now, one time when I was working at the movies, I was on break, and I fixed myself a nice tray of popcorn. I put some butter, some jalapenos on there, a little bit of cheese, right? I was eating my shit, and a fucking girl. And I remember I thought she was so fucking ugly because her teeth were all fucked up and like pointed out like she had a fucking beak, but it was just her teeth. Fucking, she was sitting there eating, right? And then like I'm eating my shit. She sees I'm enjoying it hella good. She just reaches over and grabs some of my shit and just starts eating it with me. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, I was so fucking. I didn't even say nothing. I just like fucking pushed the fucking tray and got up and left.
I'd have been hella mad.
I was like, who the fuck?
Bro, I had some girl in high school that I would eat chips, bro. I always have a bag of chips on me, bro. Like I was just always that person that would always have chips on me. I'm eating my chips, and motherfuckers would just try to come and put their hand. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? Watch out, bro. And this one girl, bro, like, anytime she see me with a bag of chips, she would try to stick her hand. At one point, I just, like, I would, like, move my bag and go like this, like, bro, watch out, and just walk away, all right? At one point, bro, she got too close.
It's a kiss per chip.
She got too close, bro. I smacked her shit. And then it came to a point where she would see that I would buy chips from the school, too, from, like, school cafeteria, because they had, like, flamas and, like, hot fries and shit like that. Bro, she'd be like, can I get $1.50? Can I get $1? Asking me $1 just to go buy a bag of chips. I'm like, bro, I don't fucking know. I don't know.
There's this one dude that I went to high school with, and he would fucking always ask for $1 like every day, and bro, like he came fitted every day, bro. Like
I had one of those too before, yup.
And it's like, motherfucker, I know you have $1, bro. He knew not to ask me, cause I just was gonna give you the time of day, and he was my boy too. But he was, I want to say he was my boy. I want to say I wasn't popular, but I have a lot of friends in different social groups, right? So I want to say I'm popular. I just have a lot of different friends social groups. He was just in the popular group, so I think that's why it pissed me off more. Cause like, bro, you're asking us for $1, bro. I know you got it on you. You gotta take the bus after. You just gotta make a business decision, bro. You want chips or you want to get home? Come on,
at that point, bro.
Yeah, bro. I used to hate when he used to go and ask people for $1. At one point, I gave him $5. I was like, don't ask anybody today, bro. Here, stop asking people. That shit used to piss me off. Nah, cause like he would never like get people back, you know. Like back then, me and my homies, oh, you ain't got it today. What you want? You want a cookie, some chips? Got you. And then the next day, we have it and we buy him something for lunch too. So. Yeah. He would never get his back, so I was like, yeah,
that's one thing.
You scamming ass bitch.
We'll make sure. I used to make sure if I do spend on somebody, I'll make sure you get me back too, bro. You gotta be one of those homies. I'm about to just spend my hard-earned money.
That's why I don't like lending money. Cause I'll only ever lend money. Hold up. I'll only ever lend money if I'm okay with never getting it back.
No, yeah, or that too.
Yeah.
Like I like, if I lend you money, I mean, I shouldn't even say this because motherfuckers not gonna start not paying me back and shit. But that's the way I see this. Like, if we're cool, I hope I'll get it back, but I'm not ever gonna ask for it.
I'm not gonna ask.
It's like it's a thing you should just know. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lend out money and I don't ask for it back. I just be like,
yeah.
When honestly, I'm the when they ask me to, they like I'm not that type of like when you gonna pay me back. I just be like, sure. And when you got it,
yeah,
you got it. But I do take notes though. If you're out and about, do take notes. Do take notes.
You seen that video?
Usually though, I'm like also too though. I'm not a hard ass about it though. Like I get it. You ask 20. You need a 20 to go out somewhere. I got you. But after, if it's like several weeks and you're still going out, come on, brother. Just send me a text.
You seen that video? Like this dude catches this guy in the store buying shoes for his girl.
Oh, didn't he like knock him out or some shit?
Yeah,
like that? Yeah,
he owed him money.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like, what the fuck? He's like, who paying for these shoes? He's like, oh, I am. He's like, how you paying for it? You still ain't paying me. No, I don't think he knocked him out. I think he just embarrassed him hella bad in front of his girl.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I seen one of those videos. Motherfucker just straight knocked his ass out. He was like at an expensive ass store, Louis Vuitton or some shit like that. Yeah. Same kind of scenario. I think he was like spending on like his girl or something like that. And same thing how you said. He was like, how you fucking, buying this shit if you haven't paid me back? And then just he set up the camera and just squared off on his ass. That was a little funny.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Well, cause the thing is, like, if we cool and I lend you money, like to me, it's like respect, and you respect me enough to give it back and give it back. But if not, then cool, and I peeped it.
If I can't, I'll try to compensate, I guess, in a different way. Like, I'll invite you over or some shit for some food or whatever, you know? Like, I'll cook some or, you know, something like that.
Nah, you gonna give me my money.
Shit, fuck it.
My dad did that shit to me one time.
Nah, eventually, I mean, I'll pay you back, but...
He owed me money. This motherfucker bought me whatever amount. I think he owed me like $60. He bought me $60 worth of fucking goldfish.
Yeah, nah, see, I'm not, I don't mean that. I mean, like, if I owe you like $100, I'll take you out of here for like $40
My
or
blood's
something
boiling
like that.
right
But
now with my dad because I used to go to work with him a lot. And this was before we used to like work with the same company, right? Because back then you ain't paying my check, the company's paying my check. If you offering me lunch, you're offering me lunch, right? But back then we used to do a side job. We used to do side jobs, right? His own jobs, right? He's paying me a certain amount, right? A certain amount. Say it's $280 for the day, right? Cool. We go out to lunch, right? And this motherfucker, my dad, this motherfucker, he's not just like smaller. This motherfucker likes to eat for lunch. Like he'll have a whole burrito. Even if he goes to McDonald's, bro, like he's ordering hella shit, bro. Like he's ordering himself like 2 Big Macs, large fries, like everything, bro. Like 2 large fries. Like he's ordering himself, bro. He's ordering himself some food, but he's also tracking what you order. Cause if your meal is $20 and you agree to $280, you getting $260 at the end of the day. He be like, "Yo te compré lonche." Fuck you, give me my fucking $20, bro. You offered me lunch, bitch.
My dad tried to do that shit to him. I was like, nah. He's like,
I cut that shit off early, bro.
And when my dad fucked up is when he taught me how to paint and do shit, my price went up with him. He tried to play me, I'll give you this much. I was like, nope, I need this much. He think about it, he said, quiet. He knew he didn't have nobody. He really needed somebody that was on the low, but like still charging him like fair. All right, I'll give you this much.
I charge him $250 just to fucking do the taping and shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, motherfucker, that's the price. I'm like, motherfucker, that's the foundation.
Yeah.
Taping is everything. And painting, damn near.
I hate doing it.
Yeah,
I'm bad at it.
And plus with him, you gotta tape. You gotta help him paint. And when it's time to clean, he ain't helping you clean. All he gonna do is remind you, make sure you take off the tape slowly. Motherfucker, I know.
I don't know.
My bad, I went for a rant.
I think he made him work differently, cause me, shit, I just tape like the whole house, whatever it is. Do your thing. I'm out in the truck. I'll see you later. Get my $250 for the day.
I got a nice resume though. Come on.
Yeah,
it works.
What's next?
Any other little off topic, but come on.
Best lie I've told was that I was good at something I wasn't, but later became good at it. So take what you will from this info.
Hey, you gotta fake it till you make it.
Shit.
You talk about sucking dick. Best lie was that I was good at something, but I wasn't at, but later became good at it. I think they talk about sucking dick. Because it says, take what you will with this info.
Hey.
This offer.
Hey. Okay.
Chihuahua man. Go hit this person up.
Man, I wish a white boy was here. His fucking toes would have been curling.
Curling right now.
That should be one on here. The best lie. It has to be whoever told white boy he was handsome. Yeah. So hit up Chihuahua man if you want to. That's what we're going to take from this info. Someone said, I told an older girl I was 18 so she would send me nudes. This guy done turned this bitch into a predator. That's fucked up. I lie on Doordash all the time for free food. We all do that shit. Come on. Everybody does that shit. When you do it though, make it obvious that it was like a restaurant area though. Don't say you didn't get your shit because
be like it was a fuck up on your food or something. You know?
Yeah. Don't say you didn't get your shit. Don't do that.
Yeah, because if you gonna get me, because I haven't DoorDash in a while or Uber Eats, but one time they did that to me. And I went back to the house and I knocked and I was like, "You got your food?" He was like, "Yeah." And I was like, why'd you say you didn't get my food? You didn't get your food. He didn't say nothing. And I was like, I wasn't gonna like fucking fire him on top, right? Like to me, it was just like I was just trying to make extra cash. Like I was just bored.
Yeah.
I just wanted him to know that he got caught.
And what did they do to you? Like, if they were to say, you can't reverse that, right?
No, it was like a ding on my account. So I disputed it, and I was like, oh, I didn't really dispute it. I just sent like a message, and I was like, hey, it said that this customer said they didn't deliver their food, and I delivered it. I actually took a picture. I still have the picture. And then they were like, okay, they looked into it. They're like, it's fine. You could still continue to DoorDash. Cause I'll be serious about my rating.
Well, yeah.
Because if you get higher
DoorDash.
rating, you get more orders too.
Yeah.
Because you're just starting, you'll get like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm banned on DoorDash.
Because you did that.
From ordering?
Nah, this was a whole different situation. It's stupid, bro. It pissed me off. So some dude, I ordered food from this wing spot, and so he picked up my food, right? He's on the freeway. Mind you, it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes from my house driving. Walking, maybe like 20. So I'm not about to make that walk. Fuck that. So I ordered the food. He picked it up, got on the freeway. I'm like, the fuck is this nigga getting on the freeway for?
Yeah.
This just down the street. Like, what is this nigga doing? Bruh.
It'd be like that.
He goes to, he gets on the freeway. He's like, bruh. So at this point, when he's on the freeway, he's going like, if he's going towards my house, but just like he's all the way on the freeway, so it looks further down the map. So I'm alright, like maybe he'll get off at the exit that's on the exit to my house. Like, whatever, cool. Bruh, he passes the exit. I'm like, nah, bruh, I'm about to crash out. Where's my fucking food at? What is going on, bro? Like, it's down the street. Why are you going on the freeway? Why? And if you are going on the freeway, why ain't you taking my exit, bro? Like, what you doing? Bruh, tell me why he stops at like 2-3 other food spots, bro. 2 or 3 other food spots and has 2 or 3 other orders. Like because I guess he had another phone working at the same time. So he picked up my food and picked up somebody else's food from Uber Eats and some other app, bro. He was delivering it like that. He delivered my food last, and I ordered my shit first. I got out, and I went off on his ass. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, why the fuck would you fucking pick up my food knowing... I was like, first of all, I was like, why would you take my order knowing you have other orders to deliver to first? I was like, it's common sense to deliver to those fucking places that you have the food, like, first. Like, it's just common sense. I was going off on his ass, bro, and I was like, another thing is, I was like, if you are picking up from the same spot, I was like, I'm pretty sure the map, I'm pretty sure DoorDash, I was like, it gives you the closest location first. Or I was like, if not, I was like, it's the most expensive. And I was like, I'm a fucking big bag. I ordered like $50, $60 worth. I was like, who the fuck topped that day at that spot? Hell nah. I was hella mad, bro. And then after that, I tried ordering off DoorDash, and it would like go through for a second. It would load. And then once it would finally load, like, it would say ordered, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds would go by, and then it would like take me back to the menu, like if I had to order again. And it wouldn't go through. So that's why I think I'm banned on it.
He went home and beat his own ass and said you did it.
Probably, shit, I don't know. But that shit had me. And bro, he had like a nice ass BMW too. And I was like, bro, at least if you was gonna do that, you could have fucking sped there and fucking,
yeah,
took fucking 5 minutes. But nah, bro, it fried me, bro, because he fucking passed my exit and everything. I was hella mad.
No, one time, me and my girl ordered Chinese food, and we were watching the dude like live, right? He went, he got it. He was driving, and he just keeps going, like way past where we're
going, bro. Yeah.
What is he doing? I'm watching him on the map. He pulls into a house, and he's there for hella long. It's like an hour at this point. We're like, what the fuck?
What is he doing?
And then all of a sudden, the order gets canceled, and he's like, I'm like, bro, this motherfucker took my food
eating
home
that
and
shit.
forgot to lock out.
That's what that was. God damn.
This fool stole my shit and made me watch him.
I watched you the whole time.
This fool cooked me with food.
I would have pulled up to the spot.
For real.
Man, where the fuck you at?
Damn.
No, that dude hold you that day too. Cause when I was doing Doordash and Uber Eats, I was at a Black Angus, off like San Lorenzo. This is Black Angus right there. Yeah, and I had picked up one order, right? And I accepted one order, so I was already there. It wasn't ready. I accepted another order, right? And I was like, okay, the first one's still not ready. But I put on the app that I wasn't ready yet, right? And then I got the food yet, but I was messaging the guy, and I was like, hey, your food's still not ready yet, right? I was waiting for the other food. At this point, bro, I waited like a whole, like, almost like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And I was like, you know what? At this point, I was like, it's not worth it. I was like, this guy's food is going to be fucking hella cold and he's going to be mad at me. I felt like. So I canceled the other dude's order. And I was like, hey, I'm on my way. Turned out like it fucking... I got a tip from the guy, but fucking Uber Eats still count, like they dinged me for canceling the order, but I was waiting there for hella long, and I wasn't the only like Uber Eats order person waiting, because there was like 4 other like DoorDash and Uber Eats waiting, and they were waiting, and they had several orders on 2 different phones, so they be having hella.
See, that's why that should be pissing me off. Because
I only do one app. They be doing DoorDash and Uber Eats.
They be having DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, like 3 phones at once. Yeah. Fucking order. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
One dude's barefoot. He has a phone in between his toes. He's just like the phones.
That should be having me hella mad.
Bro, the last couple of times I logged into DoorDash, they told me it was busy in Dublin, so I drove all the way to Dublin on a fine Saturday morning. I parked at the hotspot, right? I sat there for over an hour and not one order came through. I fucking came home. I'm like, bro, I lost.
Damn, what the fuck?
Wasted gas.
That's happened to me before. That's why I've stopped, because I was like, bro, too many sweats.
There are. Yeah.
People got like 4 phones, bro.
Motherfuckers got 4 phones just doing that shit, bro.
Why do they even let you sign up then if there's hella people? Like,
I don't know. Again, I just like to drive, so like, I'm like, fuck it. But now, gas is up. Not worth it anymore. Not worth it anymore, bucko. At least not for me. If that's your hustle, hey, by all means, but...
That's why you need a Prius. Or like a Tesla or something.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You just normalize car like this? Hell no.
I actually heard that if you're on a bike, you'll get like all the deliveries like in a local town.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I don't know how true that is, though.
How do they know if I'm on a bike? I just be in the car.
I don't know.
Actually, I think when you sign up, you tell them like if you're on a bike or.
No, I know, but it's like, how do they verify that I'm even on that bike?
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
I don't know.
You know, it's like, well, I just claim I'm on the bike.
Well, yeah, after that, yeah, I guess they can't verify that. That makes sense.
Or, hey, just say I'm on foot.
I'm on foot.
I'll be the fastest dasher ever.
I ain't gonna lie, when I've delivered on car, I delivered like I think like 2 deliveries, and I went from Hayward to Oakland like within like 15 minutes, and they accused me of me like picking up an order and giving it to someone and dropping it off. So like I had to verify like it was just me in the car.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Huh.
I was just driving my normal speed. I was like, y'all got some slow ass fucking delivery people.
Yeah.
I'll be fucking moving, bro. I need that. I be wanting that tip. Pause.
Come on. What's the best? I don't know how this counts as the best lie, but it's just telling somebody they're gonna be okay, and I know that they aren't. I'm an EMT. That's hella sad.
I guess that is kind of a.
You going, man? What you gonna do tomorrow? You gonna make this? You gonna make you through this? You got a pole through their fucking chest and shit.
I can see that as your best lie, but I feel like that kind of comes with the job that they don't really prepare you about.
That's like in the moment, though. I like that in the moment for a best lie, I guess you could say.
Respect to you, man, because I feel like that's just hard.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that.
I'd be like, I ain't gonna lie, you cooked my boy.
You cooked my boy.
But where the fuck am I here, bro? Go the corner.
Really
Who's your next of kin? Let's see. All right, that's all the submissions, I think.
All right. Let me say mine.
I got a fucking list, y'all.
So I do this probably like at almost every job I've ever had, bro, and it works every time. I just don't know why it works, but it always works. But basically, any job that I sign up for, I try to make sure that I get weekends off because I just don't want to work weekends. So that lie is, and it works. Like I said, it's a good lie because it works to this day still, and I'm pretty sure it'll continue to work. But I'd be like, I can't work weekends, and they'd be like, why? And I'd be like, oh, like I gotta go take care of my brothers, like out the way, so I don't be in the area. So I'm like, even if I was like, if you guys do need me, like just let me know like ahead of time. And majority of the time when they do let me know, I'd be like, nah, I can't do it. once in a strong while I will, just to kind of keep that balance, just to make it seem like, you know, it's not just it's a real excuse. But for the most part, it'd be like, can you work this week? Nah. Especially when I already worked the full week and I'm on time.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hell no. But yeah, I'll probably say that's the best lie I've told, and that still works to this day.
When I first started working at Bed Bath & Beyond, it was like new managers, and they were like trying to hire people like randomly, but they wasn't trying to like hire people just like randomly either. So like if you knew somebody in the store already working, and they're like, you know, somebody that needs a job, they were gonna hire us right away because they were just new managers, right? So I guess they got rid of a lot of people, but they only kept like 5 people. And there was a new manager, a new assistant manager, the one at Bayfair. So my friend was already working there, and she got me in, and then I got my friend in, and then before I even got like in the little interview, it wasn't an interview, it was like just like a 5-minute walkthrough, and they're like, you're hired type shit.
Can you walk? Yeah.
Yeah, type shit. Like, can you lift this boxes? How many, like, your back don't hurt type shit? Like, yep, I'm good. All right. So there was like, before we went in there, we already came in with the lie that we can't work Saturday nights or Sunday at all, because Saturday nights, we have confirmation class, and then because we have confirmation class, we had to do like community service for the church, and our community service is soccer games on Sundays. So we wouldn't have to work Sundays, and then Saturdays we would work, but I would work on my early days I go from like 6 to 2. On my later days I start from like 8 to 5, I think. So I'd be off like on the weekend.
Come on.
Like off on the night. So like you know, as like my age, night's still young.
Yeah.
So I'm on parties
I'm on parties and shit. Yeah, so that was one of my best lies I feel like ever. Another one is I had invited Shotty over to the crib, and where the guy stays at now. And this was when I was still in high school. He was off already in middle school, I think, or elementary. So everybody was out the house, right? And she came in the crib, sparked one inside the house, right? Fucking dad gets home. Like, fuck. I don't know what to do, right? Like, because at that point, it had already smelled a little bit. So I put it out hella quick. So when we had the bunk beds, I had her hide under the bunk bed, like the very under the bunk bed. My dad came in, and he like sniffed, and I just started to play it off like I was getting ready for school. And he was like, "That's one the marijuana?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "That's one the marijuana. Vas a ver, lo voy a decir a tu mamá." Right? So he said he was going to call my mom. He didn't find out about the girl. So he left like hella pissed, right? That wasn't my first time smoking weed. I called my mom, and I was like, "Hey, Mom," I was like, my dad just came home, and I was like, I was going to go late to school, and I was like, he caught me, like, just barely like trying to spark up the joint. So I was like, I'm telling you now, like this is my first time like ever trying weed. I'm like, I was like, I've never smoked before. Like this is my first time. She was like, she was like, okay. She was like, just don't ever do it again. And I was like, okay. And then it was like a pat on the back for me. And then I just made sure the smell cleared out. But yeah, that was. And then I ended up just smoking outside with old Shotty, and then we just went to school. Yeah. But if he didn't pull up, I was about to get my freak on.
Come on.
Come on.
Biggest cock block.
Dead ass. And then my mom knows this now. We went camping, and this is when she had a Chevy Traverse, and she asked me to move the car, so I moved the car, right? And I hit this like small ass like it's like a wood lodge, think of it like posts on the ground, but they're made out of wood, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, but they were like hella small. Like they weren't even like a foot. They were like maybe like 2 feet big. But my mom's bumper was low enough where if I hit it, it's gonna smack it. It's plastic, right? But I'm not even driving that fast. So I'm moving the car, right? And I'm still like, at this point I was like 15, 16. I was barely getting my permit, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna move the car, right? So I move it. And I start moving the car, and I smack into like the little like post, the wood post, and I like barely smacked it. It's just more of like because the wood is hella hard, pause, and my mom's bumper is like that plastic was hella cheap. I feel like, and I like barely like bumper kissed it, and it cracked. Shout out my tío Frankie. He saw it.
She was funny as fuck.
He saw it. He started laughing, and I just reversed hella quick. And then I parked it like normally where I was supposed to. And I went up to him and I was like, hey, tío. I was like, no lo digas a nadie. He's like, don't worry, mijo. He was like, I got you. He never told him. Right? My mom never noticed it. Until like probably like a week later, we went to Walmart and Davis. And then I already seen her. She was looking at her front bumper. And I was like, oh, ma, they smacked your fucking bumper. Best lie I've ever told. It was me all along. Remember the bumper being cracked?
Yeah, so I was laughing, bro. It was funny as fuck.
I ended up telling her like years later when she got like a whole new car. I was like, hey, Ma, remember that Traverse? She was like, yeah. And I was like, it was me that cracked it. I cracked it when we were camping. She was like, I had a feeling because like the way it was cracked, like it wasn't like a big car like that reversed into it. And I was like, yeah, it was me. She wasn't mad about it. She thought it was funny.
What are you going to do about it now?
Huh?
I was like, well, what are you going to do about it
now?
now?
Type shit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of my like greatest lies ever.
Oh, shit.
Bro, I got a list of stupid. I used to be a liar growing up. If anybody who's like, he still is, fuck you. I saw through that joke. All right. I remember, one time I had to go, it was like the end of summer, right after I graduated high school. I'm about to go to SF State. And I don't remember why, but I had to go out there, I think to drop off some like financial aid paperwork or something. And I was talking to this girl at the time. And then she's like, oh, what you about to do today? I was like, I got to go to San Francisco. I was like, you trying to come? She's like, yeah. All right, whatever. So we met up at Bart. Hop on Bart, where we go. And then we just kicking it. And then I remember we sat on this bench, like at the school. It just started sucking on my neck. I had a fat ass hickey. Fuck. Whatever. Done, go home. I was like, what am I going to do about this fucking, this hickey? And then I was like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. And I told a stupid ass lie. I told my sister, yo, girl, I went up and was like, hey, can you put makeup on it? She goes, you got a hickey? I'm like, no. I was like, but it looks like it, huh? She's like, yeah. I was like, no, dude, like, I was trying to get on Bart. and the doors were closing. I stuck my neck out. I stuck the doors to my neck. I got a bruise. It looks like a hickey. Her dumbass. Yeah, it does look like a hickey. You fucking believe me. I was like, help me cover it up. You covered it up. And then, like, she did a bad job at it. And so we went to the next day, right? But whatever. Like, I just kind of, like, hid in my room the whole day. I got away with it. Then I remember the next day we're going to my aunt's house where y'all are getting married. We went over there, right? It was hella hot. And I had my sister covered up again. And I was sweating. That shit started melting off. And then my aunt that lives there, nosy ass, was like, oh, what is that on your neck? What happened? Are you okay? And my mom looked at it. She's like, what the fuck? I'm like, you guys aren't going to believe this? I went. Remember, my mom. Remember when I went to school that day? Yeah. All right. So I was trying to get on Bart, and the doors are closing. I didn't know what to do. I stuck my head in to stop the door, and my neck got caught. And the more I went on, the more I was like, "This is the dumbest shit." Nobody's about. It's making it like 10 times worse. I think they were just like, I don't know what to say. They just let it be.
I would have been like, the doors are motion censored.
Yeah, I was like, bruh. Also, why would I only have a bruise on one side of my neck? If I got clapped in between. Stupid ass lie. Only one idiot believed that lie.
Oh shit.
Okay, I remember this one too. I don't know. I had this weird thing when I was in elementary school. I felt like, well, because I actually did get hurt one time. I've told a story before. I was throwing rocks at kids, remember? And the ladder closed, and my face, I fell down, and there was this old ass wooden fence, and my face scraped on it.
Yeah.
And it like melted like this side of my, it was this side of my face, and I had like splinters in my eye and shit.
God damn.
Right? And I went to school, right? And everybody was giving me hella attention. Ever since that day, I'm like, the crowd loves it when you get hurt, right? So like, I'm just gonna stay getting hurt, and people fuck with me, right? I went to school one day, leaning to one side, make it look like my shoulder was out of place and shit. I was like fucking dragging my leg. I went to school and I was like, oh my god, what happened? I was like, I went to whatever the fuck this weekend. I was like, I got hit by a car. So you got hit by a car? I'm like, yeah. I was like, I fucking flew. They're like, what the fuck? That's crazy, right? And then the teacher's like, what happened to you? I'm like, oh, just had a little accident. And then my fucking sister, yo fucking woman, the life ruiner of all fucking lives, saw me doing it in the playground, right? And then somebody's like, oh my god, what happened? And I told him, right? And her hater ass like, you didn't get hit by a car. Oh, fuck. I fucking ruined my whole act, bro. Oh, shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, yeah. I got one more. This one, I guess it was kind of cruel and fucked up in a way, but it wasn't. It was on purpose, but it kind of wasn't. So basically, what happened was I was a lot younger. I was like maybe like 11, 12ish maybe. And then I have my younger brother that's like 13 at the time. He was like maybe 5, I want to say. And there was a lot of like cars in the back parked, like old cars, like old trucks, like an old like Jaguar, like hella old ass cars. And there's one car, it was a truck, and it had like a wasp hive in it or something like that. Oh shit. And me and my cousin, like, we just kept getting hella like annoyed because my younger brother kept following us, and we were like, bruh, like, how can we lose this dude, bro? Like, what do we do? So we were like, fuck it, like, we gonna run past the truck. He not gonna follow us. There's bees, like there's fucking wasp. He ain't gonna fucking follow us around the truck, bruh. We went around the truck, right? We looped around it. And sure enough, bro, it's fucking little chubby ass fucking. All you see is him fucking running around and hit the corner of the truck, and like he kind of bumps into it, and when he bumps into it, like the friction of him bumping the fucking truck fucking startled all the wasps and shit, and they fucking got on his ass, bro. And my mom, she comes out, like he's crying, like screaming. And my mom's
Got
like,
lit
my
up.
mom's like, what happened? What happened? What happened? And like, we didn't want to tell him. We kind of like baited him into fucking going into that. But we were like, the bees, like, they just got him. They just kind of stung him. Just got him. And like right after that, my dad, bro, he like the next day he went and like flushed him out. He flushed out like with a hose. It was
He flushed him out with the power
with a
washer.
power washer, bro. It was hella funny, bro.
It all hazmat suit and everything, bro.
It's funny as fuck.
I remember that specifically because my brother. I remember his face.
Oh,
Like he got beat with like a sack of nickels.
Bro, that's dog. Like he got stung hella times, bro. Like, it was,
Bro, wasp things fucking hurt too.
bro.
I remember one time too. I was nervous because of the story I just told about the hickey. I had my hood on. I was working with my dad, and I had my hood on, and a fucking wasp flew into my hood and got stuck, freaked out, and like stung me a bunch of times on my neck, and then one like right here, kind of above my ear. I looked down, like, bro, somebody's gonna think I have fucking hickey again, man. And it wasn't. It was just like all fucked up looking.
I was another one with my dad. He had a Christmas tree. He swore to my mom that he shook the Christmas tree because you know you usually shake it for like bugs and shit like that, whatever, like all the excess leaves to fall out. Bro, he shook it like maybe once or twice, put it in the car, and was like, "All right, we out." We bought it. My mom gets home to like put it inside, and as soon as she puts it inside, like she just gets stung, but like on the crack of her finger, and my mom just starts scoring off on my dad, and it was hella funny, bro. We were hella laughing. Cause she was like hella like screaming. We were just like, what? Like what happened? What happened? And she's just holding her finger like this, all fucking mad and shit. Hella funny though, bro. My dad was like, yeah, like I did, like in Spanish, I did shake it hella times. I shook it like 5 times before I put it in the car. Knowing damn well he only shook it like twice or once. It was hella funny, bro. Oh my god.
Well, I remember one time too. I was again in elementary school. I think it was like 3rd grade when I did this. I had a red pen, and I was like had my head down. I was like coloring the side of my mouth, so that, like I was bleeding and shit. I'm like, I'm about to put my hood on. Say go to the bathroom. I come back, so somebody beat my ass. The fucking teacher caught me. She's like, hey, why don't you get up and go wash your face off in the bathroom? I'm like, yeah, I don't, man, this pen blew up, man. I got hella embarrassed that she foiled my plan.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, here too. What else did I do? Oh, I called the Steve Wilkos show one time on my old neighbor because he was hella fat. And he pissed me off one day. And I was like, man, he's hella lazy. I think I wanted him to go somewhere with me. He's like, nah. I was like, fucking lazy ass. I called Steve Wilkos. I'm like, bro, this guy's like 800 pounds. He wasn't, right?
He wasn't.
I was like,
He wasn't.
I was like, his dad be beating on him and shit. He hella didn't, right? Like,
He hella didn't.
I was like, you know, like this happening to him. I was like, I'm worried about him. And like Steve Wilkos, they called me back. It wasn't him, but it was the secretary. It was all like, oh, tell me more about this guy. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I can't. I don't know if they ever contacted him or not, but
That was a little
yeah, I was like, fuck him, bro. Again, like I threw. So this is like this was like my 13th reason back in the day. I threw a Halloween party, and that shit was a flop. And I was hella embarrassed. So I blamed it on the same fat kid. I was like, bro, he threw this party, man. He didn't. And believe me. And he was like, I thought this was your party. I'm like, no, I was just helping you. This was for you, man. but ever since then, that's why I like throwing parties. I feel like, bro, I can never flop again. That's why I take my parties all serious. Because of that fucking day. That shit sucked. Oh, man. What else did I do? Oh, there's not really a lie, but I did write I had a final one time in college. And the final, it was an 8 to 10 page like paper, right? On a fat ass book that we were supposed to read all semester. Bro, I didn't open that book one time. Right? So I bullshitted the entire thing. I got a B-.
Hell yeah.
King of bullshit.
I've done that
man.
before for sure. Hell
King
yeah.
of bullshit.
Or like I'll do a smart like paragraph and then I'll just do a bullshit ass conclusion or some shit. Or I'll do it the other way. I'll do a bullshit ass paragraph and a little smart conclusion to make them seem like I know what I'm talking about.
A lot of my lies are for like my benefit of the doubt. They're not hurting anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all like little minimal lies. Like I remember like my mom, she was hella mad at me sophomore year. So end of freshman year, beginning of sophomore year, I had to go to summer school. And she was hella pissed that I had to go. So she like got the schedule and made sure I was there every day. But what she didn't know was that our teacher, summer school teacher, said that if we turn our early packet, like our 2 packets, we don't have to go on the last day. So my mom was like, "It's your last day. You're gonna go." And I was like, she didn't know how to finish my packet. I didn't have to go. I was like, yeah, I have to go. I have to take the test and everything. Had a whole ass free day. I was out in the city. I cracked some shit. Man, it was the best day ever. That was the time. Got on BART. Got on bus to go with Shawty to go crack her shit at her house.
Come on.
I was meaning like, I'm gonna be like,
He cracked you?
Nah, I'm
I
talking about my own story.
Oh,
No, I'm saying my own story. Like, hell no. What type of shit is that, man? Come on, nah. But I would skip school, whatever. Go get food, crack some shit, like he said too, or whatever. Hang out somewhere the whole day, and she'd be like, "Why ain't you at school?" Like, I would get the packets at the end of the class. Whatever, like I come back. I mean, I gotta go back home anyways, and my school was like down the street from where I lived. So I had to go back to school, grab all the packets all the classwork from my teacher and shit, and then I come back home and I'd be like, well, if I wasn't in class, how the fuck do I have the work? And then after that, she would believe me.
What else do I have? Oh yeah, I remember this one too. I was in college. I was kicking it with this girl, and I mean, we weren't doing nothing. We were just like sitting like at a table. I take a fucking shit of a lifetime, but I was embarrassed because I'm like, if I say I'll go to the bathroom and I come back hella long, she gonna know.
They gonna know. Yeah,
I was taking this shit. I'm like, I don't know. Like I was being hella weird about it. I fucking faked the phone call. I was like, yeah, man, you gotta. I pretend like it was a work call. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what do you mean it's not showing in 3D? Man, I was like, hold on a sec. I fucking just left and never came back. I got on BART and went home thinking shit.
Crazy.
Poor girl. Oh yeah, the hookah incident. Okay, so one time I went to my homeboy's house. It was Valentine's Day, right? It was me, him, and his sister. We were all single. So we were just kicking it because our parents used to be best friends with each other, right? So we were just kicking it at his house, and his sister brought out a bong, and then that was the first time I ever smoked weed, right? But whatever, it was fine. The next day, it was like a weekend. It was like, oh no, I'm sorry. It was like a weekday, but for some reason we didn't have school or something, right? I was home alone. And he comes over with a hookah pipe, right? And we're going to do some hookah. So we're in the backyard. It's lit already, right? We've been going. My fucking dad, for no reason at all, comes home, right? And then, because from the backyard, I can see him pull up. So I'm like, fuck, my fucking dad's here. So like we stopped and we just like, I was like, he shouldn't go in the backyard. Like usually he just comes like to print something, he'll leave. So we close the door, close the blinds, right? And we're acting like nothing's going on. My dad comes in, right, whatever, was just chilling. This motherfucker goes to the backyard for no reason. He sees, goes, what's that? And then I was like, I had to think, because I was not expecting him at all, like, to find it. I did not prepare for, like, this to happen. I was just like, oh, yeah, I was hoping you could tell me. He's like, what? And I was like, because I found that I was taking out the trash, and I found that in the in the dumpster. He goes, you found this in the dumpster. I was like, yeah. And he's just like, nah. And like he left. I was like, fuck. He's gonna tell my mom I'm fucked. So then I spent all day just dreading walking back and forth. I'm like, what am I gonna say to my mom? What am I gonna say? I was like, all right. The story is, I found it. I was taking out the trash. I found it. I had to keep that because I already told that to my dad. So I'm like, okay, what? Whatever. My mom comes home. I'm like, hey, mom. And she's like, what the fuck? I was like, all right, this what happened. I was like, I went to take out the garbage. I seen it in there, and I pulled it out just to see what it was because it didn't look like it belonged there. And then my dad came home and I had to do it again, tell the story again. And he's like, yeah, but it was like lit. It was red. It was smoking. He goes, I was like, that's why I took it out. I didn't want the fire to start. I'm just trying to help, like that's why I took it out of the dumpster because it was full and I don't want to catch on fire. I was like, I noticed that it was hot. And then he's all like, I don't fucking believe you, right? And then they think it was weed. And it wasn't, right? But then my mom's like, all right, well, we're going to go take you to do a drug test if it wasn't weed. And I remember like, fuck, I literally did smoke weed like a couple days ago. I'm going to get caught. But I know to this day they know that shit was a lie. But whatever, they dropped it. That's all I wanted them to do.
Just drop this shit.
Yeah. I was like, fuck, man, I'm fucked.
Barely getting drug tested for
Stupid ass.
having to do that whole process.
Stupid ass lie though. Like, yeah, of course I'm not gonna find that shit in the dumpster. It was lit. Like, how am I gonna find it in the dumpster? That was stupid. What else? Yeah, I used to tell people my stretch mark on my stomach was from getting stabbed. It was a scar. So that's something I tried to scan and edit a progress report that had an F on it. But when you scan or copy a school document, there's a watermark that pops up. I was like, fuck. So then I tried to like grab like a pen and like connect the F and everything so it looks like an A. I was like, fuck. Can't find it. But because those, you need to get them signed.
You need them signed, yeah.
I'm like, fuck. Oh yeah, that's all I got.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, I don't got anything else.
No.
No, I don't really be lying.
It's always just for
I don't really lie.
I mean,
I'm
now,
bad at it.
Now if it's just like if I'm trying to surprise you with something, but even then, like
it's hard.
It's hard. Yeah, actually I am good at lying about something, but even then, once my girl asks me about it, I crack up.
Yeah, you start laughing and shit. You can't take it serious.
My things is I'll accidentally break something inside the house that's small, and I'll just throw it away without telling her. And then like 2 weeks later, she'll be like, hey, you know what this is at? And I'm like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. So I look to be rage with her, and she'll be like, nah, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it was here, like, you see me use it. And I was like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. And that's when I crack up. And then, like, that's when I get caught on my lie. Another one, too, is, like, I throw away Tupperware that's just been sitting in the fridge for a minute. My girl's notorious for doing that. Like, she'll sit and eat something. Bro. I'm the one that washes the dishes, bro. 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to sit there and scrub that shit. Or smell it, so I'm just going to throw that shit away.
Nasty.
A week later, she needs that same Tupperware. You seen this Tupperware? I don't know what you're talking about. You used it the other day. I was like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. You threw it away, huh? And that's when I smiled. Like, you threw it away. I'm like, fuck.
You know what my girl does that pisses me off? She'll bring food home from a restaurant knowing good and damn well she's not going to eat it later. Yeah. And it stays in my fridge for months. That shit pisses me off. I'm like, why the fuck? It's just leave it, bro. Like, you're not going to eat that shit.
If I bring some home, it better.
You gotta eat it that day, otherwise it's just gonna sit there.
It better be damn good that I want extras to take home.
Yeah.
Shit. Otherwise, I'm not gonna take it home.
No. Well.
Or unless it's like fucking rice or some shit from like a party or something. There's leftover rice. I'll take it home. Yeah.
Well, we got one episode left after this, and then it's our annual Halloween season starts. So, if there's anything y'all want specifically, topics that you want us to go over this Halloween, if there's a topic we did in the past that y'all really fuck with and you want us to bring back and keep going on, let us know.
I want a Halloween cinema because I haven't seen.
We for sure are doing
There's
a Halloween
a lot of scary
cinema.
movies that I haven't seen.
Me too.
Like, for example, I haven't seen Jeepers Creepers. My cousin asked me, he was talking to me about it the other day. And I was like, I know what you're talking about, but I was like, I don't know what you referencing right now, bro.
There's a lot of movies that definitely I should like, bro. Would you believe me if I said I ain't never seen Scream?
I don't think I've ever seen like a full movie of it either.
I barely saw Final Destination earlier this year.
Never even seen that.
Yeah, there's a lot of like movies from that era that I wasn't watching those type of movies back then, so that I just slept on them.
Never seen Leprechaun.
Me neither. I've seen Child's Play. I've seen the Son of Chucky. I've never seen the originals.
I've only seen like parts of it because like I'll pay attention and after a while it gets boring, so I'll zone out.
Yeah, there's a lot that I haven't seen. So yeah, it'll be a good one. So send us all your scary movie recommendations. Scary movies that maybe we ain't never heard of. Some under the radar type.
That
shit.
could be like some foreign scary movies too, cause I ain't gonna lie,
yeah,
some
those
of
be
them
scarier.
those be kind of gas too. I ain't gonna lie, them
Well,
Asian
Korea,
scary
yeah.
movies and stuff too. You see what I mean? You
Hell
know?
yeah.
They be gas. So.
I got one for y'all right now. Now y'all have Netflix. Go watch Veronica. That was a
I've
good
seen
one.
that. That one's pretty
I've heard of
good.
that one.
That
Yeah.
was a good
Y'all
one.
seen the what's the what's like a sequel to that? Something like that.
I saw the first one. I was like, I'm cool.
It's another part to Veronica, but it kind of explains like the backstory.
It's because that one thing is the Veronica one's like in Spain.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
so
like-
like that one. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Yeah, that's some scary shit. But yeah. Anyway, so let us know, man. Before we start, we gotta finish up the Halloween, the show slate this year. So let me know what y'all want.
We know what costumes y'all want us to wear too. If y'all got any requests from me, Chihuahua man,
Chihuahua man, come put some. Be the Taco Bell guy.
come on,
That'd be gas. But yeah,
put up in a speedo.
that's the 3 meat treat one. The meatza.
The meats, come
Isaac's
on.
been he's been pitching me for me to be crazy Spencer, crazy from
Drake and Josh.
Oh
That's
yeah,
gas.
gas.
But I get like him as a work as the
Yeah, with the little red vest. Come on, that's
He's
gas.
been pitching that to me for a minute.
That's gas. But all right, y'all. We love y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, Crazy Steve.
Crazy Steve.
Crazy Steve.
Spencer's from
iCarly. It's the same guy, though.
Yeah, it's the same guy.